Why is your head so sore?
Because I took these braids out. And also, so I told you I had an ear infection.
You did tell me that you had an ear infection.
And I've had like, my head has been pounding
sensitive?
for days. So like in that spot.
You need some of that
like,
good stuff? No. You know, I got the migraine medicine.
oh no, this was like, I had to take tension because you know I stayed with some Excedrin migraine.
Yeah.
I had to take tension Excedrin and then I was on antibiotics.
Yeah, that tension Excedrin, it gets it out.
I love Excedrin. Like, I don't mean to say it like, you know.
Sherelle's a pill popper. So.
I am.
Because me, I'm a liquid girl.
Yeah, unless it's Theraflu, and that's the hot tea Theraflu.
Not even the other kind?
Absolutely not.
Really?
No.
Listen, if it ain't liquid, I ain't with it.
No, I need the pills. Like,
Liquid me up, baby.
I need the pills. I went to that urgent care for my little ear infection, and I was like, can we just get the antibiotics? Like, just run me the pills. Like, I just don't like the nasty white pills. Like, you know.
Listen, I'm so used to like having to taste the pills because I can't swallow pills, y'all.
That's crazy.
So I remember when I was like still on birth control, and my doctor was like, "Well, you know."
Oh yeah, how did that go?
And she was, it was rough for you, girl.
Yeah,
I was chewing them. Anyway, yes, I was. And even as small as they were, like
because they really are like.
It's a fear of mine, like to swallow something and choke on it and die. That's fair. And being thrown over a ship.
We went.
I'm just saying.
I think one is more realistic.
No, I think both are equally.
So you've never been on a cruise?
No. For what? There are ops out there that are ready to throw me over.
You would have hated going on the cruise with me and Charnay. We literally was on the top deck. That was the moment I realized I was a little scared of the ocean because all you see is black.
Exactly.
All you see is black, and it is terrifying. It is. And like, you know, we were indulging in some things. Mm-hmm. And I was like, it was a point I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back inside. I can't do this. I can't be up here. No. Because all you see is black and you just hear water.
See, this is that is horrifying.
You know what's
That's horrifying. Do you know how to swim?
Yeah. But I don't get in the pool over like 10 feet of water. Like, for what?
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, why do I need to be that deep?
Well, when you swim in like deeper water, your body gets more buoyancy or whatever.
I don't know what's under there.
If you're in a pool, but
I don't like not being able.
Oh, listen, I want to be clear. I don't like the ocean like that.
Yeah, listen. Our trip, my dad said, I'm not leaving resort. Like,
listen, me and your dad on the same time because I don't what else is out there? Listen, if they making curry chicken inside, I don't know why the hell I need to be outside.
I made the mistake of apparently Chris Brown is going to be on the island the same time we're going to be there. And I made the mistake of sending that to my cousin Ebony. I should have never. So I'm gonna need to get an air tag for her.
For real.
Because first of all, he's gonna be on the other side of the island. He's not gonna be anywhere near where we're gonna be.
Yeah.
But in her mind, she's gonna make it happen.
That's wow. Why is Chris Brown going to Jamaica? I mean, not that he has
some type of festival. That's happening at the same time.
Speaking of festivals, I sent you that thing. We'll talk about it on the show about Travis Scott and y'all.
You know, I wrote about it today.
Of course you did.
You know that was a sign to me. I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
Of course you did. I knew that man wasn't going to be performing no damn pyramids. But the fact that that's an option is crazy.
Listen, it's a lot more to the story than what it is.
Oh, my God.
So,
damn.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can go ahead and start the show.
Let's start the show.
Yes. Hey guys.
Hey everyone.
What is happening?
What's poppin'?
I'm your girl Sierra T.
And I'm your girl Sherelle B.
And this is Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast
where we wrap the culture up in color.
Yes, ma'am.
That was like a sit down curtsy.
That was what it was? Okay. Episode 22.
Yeah.
In the building.
Damn.
Yes. I think this is going to be like a more political packed show for sure.
Yeah.
We was talking about a lot of stuff pre-show, so.
Yeah.
But it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun.
A lot of you guys complain about like black podcasts not having any substance. You're not talking about us.
Well.
Come on down. If you tired of your homies talking about $500 dates.
Right.
Come on down to Headwraps and lipsticks.
Right. Shout out to Chico Bean. Shout out to Chico Bean.
Chico Bean did.
He did. He said that.
Yes.
He said that.
I'm gonna have to pull that clip back out. Oh my God, I forgot all about that.
He's the one that said that.
We've got a lot of stuff from back in the day.
We do. Don't play with us.
Yes.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
You know, we seasoned Salt Bay. Yeah, you did that. Mm-hmm. Who is that? Glorilla?
No, Lola Brooke.
I really can't keep up with the girlies. There's so many of them now.
Honestly,
I'm not used to having this many women in rap, and it's almost like, woo.
It's overwhelming. But
is this what it's like to be a man?
Shit.
Wow. Look at these options.
It is a lot. It's a lot going on.
There's so many options.
I like it.
Yeah.
I really do.
I do too.
I like it.
Good for her. Good for Lola Brooks. Mm-hmm. See, I didn't even know.
Yep.
Good for her.
Ciao.
Wow. Anyway, sis, what can't you wrap your head around?
It's actually a good segue because what I can't wrap my head around is these XXL free ciphers that came out from the XXL freshman class.
They still doing that?
Yes, every year. And Lola Brooke was actually one of the freshmen. Shout out to her because her cipher was actually decent. Mm-hmm. I will say that. But I will say a lot of the New York Pop Smoke has kind of set the bar a little bit. Oh. So a lot of the rappers from New York now are like growling and shit. Including Lola Brooke. So her cipher, I don't know, it was a little, I don't know what the fuck was going on. Oh. But I can't wrap my head around it. It was her. The other woman that was on the cipher, Tia Corinne, who was actually a North Carolina resident. Mm-hmm. She went to Salem State University. Hers were dope. Okay. But the rest of these, so there's a rapper named Friday. Allegedly, he's a singer because I have heard that name before. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Another guy with a full sentence as a name, Boston something. Yeah. Then another guy, they've been calling him a stud.
Is it a girl?
No, it's a guy. His name is Finesse. Okay, and who in the comments say if I'm saying his name wrong, I think his name is Finesse 2 times. Finesse times 2.
Finesse?
No, Finesse. No, it's literally Finesse and then the number 2, TYMES, I believe, allegedly. So I mean, there's some other people that's on that double, but they're just bad. They're just bad. In a nutshell, they're just bad. Even the DJ. Who's the DJ? Where is DJ Drama? DJ Premier? Where are the DJ? Is DJ Envy not available?
They probably got better stuff to do than double up. No shade, no tea. But
well, get DJ Weatherman. I don't know. Somebody
damn.
Somebody. There's so many good DJs. When you have TikTok now that is out here literally setting the bar real high.
This is true.
When it comes to these mixes, I don't like. You know, he just pressed a button and was just like,
they wasn't mixing.
Can we get a little something?
The new programs, you don't really have to do that though. So
I don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't like it at all.
Stop sounding like an old woman. Things are gonna change, Sherelle.
I hope so because now, granted, the women they are holding the rap game up and it's good, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's bad. They're not on beats. One dude was talking about having sex with his cousin. Oh. I had to rewind. I was like, he said that, right?
That's disgusting.
But he did. He rapped about that. And there's some 13-year-old out there that was like, oh, yeah. Like, no. Stop. Not when we celebrating 50 years of hip-hop this year. Absolutely not. I refuse.
They said, guess again.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. They're not.
That's disgusting.
They're not included. Real quick, I will say when it comes to the celebration of hip hop 50 years, there hasn't been a lot of conversation about like that 2008 to 2012 era, the Travis Porters, the Roscoe Dash. That was a serious moment.
I mean, okay, so like that Friday night at the Essence Fest concert, they had the little celebration. They brought Bone Crusher out, so that's kind of in that area. But that's the only time I've seen like any. You don't like Bone Crusher?
I mean, he's cool. Like I don't know. No, I don't want no beat. I want no smoke with that man.
He called his hair off.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, I think I see what you're saying in terms of that. There haven't really been a lot of that.
Yeah. Like that was if you went to a HBCU between the years of 2006 to 2012, 13.
You know the vibes.
Okay, listen, it was a moment. So I noticed I was listening to Travis Porter earlier. Don't ask me why, but it came through.
Hey man, it is what it is.
And I was just like, man, like this was a fucking moment. And I was like, they need to be included in the conversation.
They do.
So
they do.
You know, I would much rather see them in the cypher than the rest of these dudes.
Well, you got to give new people a chance. Hip hop evolves, Sherelle. Okay.
Yeah. Including
the DJ styles. Okay.
No. I'm
yes. Not. Don't sound like an old head.
But I am.
You not even that old though.
But when it comes to like, I'm not. You spend all that money on that equipment to press a button?
Yeah.
Trash. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
What can you wrap your head around, sis?
I am tired.
What's on your hat?
Shout out to my best friend Keisha. Her fiance makes stuff, and I forgot to take the hat with me for Essence Fest. But they put my little handle on the side.
Oh, that's so dope.
So it says "What Up, CC," but this is his brand or whatever.
Oh, I like that.
So yeah, it's a little blue man on the front.
I like that.
Yes,
very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean it's perfect because it's actually the reason why I'm wearing the hat. Goes into what I can't wrap my head around.
Okay.
My eyebrow shop, Idolize Brow Bar near my house.
Oh no.
Why do y'all never do right?
Ooh.
I go over there today. Y'all close at 1? Just close.
Like for the rest of the day?
For the rest of the day.
What?
For the rest of the day. And here's the thing. The last time I was there, the lady didn't do my eyebrows right. So I'm like 0-2 right now with this shop. Like I'm very upset. So the reason my hat all low,
I feel that.
is so y'all can't see my eyebrows and talk about me.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. I'm really giving Anthony Davis up under this hat right now.
No, you. Okay.
Yes,
no,
I
you are not.
am. If you see a caterpillar crawl on the screen, don't worry. It's just my eyebrows. It's just my eyebrows, and I just want to get them done. That's all I want. So now I gotta wait till I go to work tomorrow to the ghetto side of town.
That one always did right though.
They always do. And that's let's unpack this because some of y'all hate going to the hood side of town, but sometimes the hood is where you get your beauty and shit done right.
Right. Honestly.
Because man.
Listen, you get the right food, you get the right product.
Listen.
You just get the right stuff in the hood.
Listen, because moving on up and all it seemed to be, the Jeffersons, they had a little theme song about it, but sometimes
you know what? Points for me.
Some shit at the bottom, it be right.
Points for me.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Respect the bottom.
Bae gets upset with me sometimes because he be like, where you at? I be like, I'm about to go here. He be like, bro, it's 8 o'clock at night. I'm like, and? I'm good. Like,
okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
It's going to be some crackhead outside trying to talk to me and it's fine.
Per usual.
It's fine.
That ain't nothing out the ordinary.
I'm good.
Also, I want to shout out to Miss Sonya. I'm wearing this Warriors shirt who I am not a fan of the Warriors. And no parts of this. And she called me a fake ass for wearing this shirt today.
She did call you a fraud.
I don't care about the Warriors, y'all. I just wore the shirt because I thought it was cute.
I mean, yeah, yellow is your favorite color.
It is my favorite color.
I did let her know that, she's not the only one that's allowed to wear. First of all, my mom is not a Warriors fan. She's a Steph Curry groupie. There's a difference. There's a difference. Sierra witness. I asked my mom, I said, name the starting lineup for the Golden State Warriors. And she said they're all Steph Curry.
See?
That was her answer.
See?
She said she was on some Dylan shit. Mm-hmm. Steph Curry, Steph Curry, Steph Curry, Steph Curry, Steph Curry. So one day, hopefully, my mom will meet Steph Curry so she can let her know how much she adores this man who could literally be her son. But, whatever. She does have eyes. He ain't the worst dude to look at, so it's cool.
No, not at all. But shout out to you, Miss Sonya. Hey, girl.
Yeah.
I said I was going to say hi to you today on the show. So.
You did.
Hey, girl. Hey.
She might not fry you no chicken now or something.
Listen, okay, I need to be real with y'all. I've been avoiding going to Sherelle's mom's house for a reason because I lost a bet to her. And they said the next time I was coming over, I had to fry the chicken. So.
Oh, you did? Oh, that's right.
On top of me also being busy, it's been perfect. So that bet was like last year.
Oh, man. I forgot. Shit. I forgot about that.
So, Essence Fest came just in time.
Girl.
So I know the next time I go over there, she gonna make my ass fry some chicken.
She gonna have the oil, the bag ready.
She gonna make me touch it with my bare hands too. I
mean, if you want to put on gloves, because not everybody suddenly has black gloves in their house.
I do.
Why? See why?
Because I can't. I can't touch it.
But you're not even like a cook like that. So like, why do you need the black gloves?
Why? First of all, we on the podcast. Why are you talking about me? Like
you have announced this yourself, so it's not. It's known. But I'm like everybody has black gloves in their house.
I do. I keep them on deck. Amazon be like, "Are you ready for your next order?"
What?
Yes. Because I don't want to touch it. Because I'm one of those people, like, if you touch something, then you wash your hands again.
I'm one of those people, too.
Yeah, so I figure, why not just put my gloves on and just kind of prevent all of that?
I'd be the one washing the gloves. Like, I'd be like, oh, let's this off real quick. I've done it in the past. Like, you're gonna have to fry the chicken. Oh, you would hate cleaning chicken thighs then, because they get real slimy.
Yes, I know.
That's so good, though.
That's almost enough for me to be vegetarian.
Oh, hell no.
Almost enough.
Yeah, no.
Almost. Not enough. Almost, though.
You know, it's weird. Like, as much as I've said I want to go to the sanctuary farm and, like, visit the animals and stuff up there, I don't know if I'd be able to, like turn vegetarian just because I'm, being cuddled by a cow. You know? Mm-hmm. Like, because I know in my back of my mind, I'll be like, probably tastes good as hell.
Yeah. Good old burger, especially if it's fed right, grass-fed.
Yeah, in the sanctuary farm, they definitely are. But, they rescue abused animals. So hopefully one day I'll get up there and hang out with my friends.
You can do that, but those not the animals that's going to be cooked. So I think you should be fine.
Yeah, I just want to hang out with them. I love their page. I love their content. It's so cute.
Don't tag Peter on this post.
No, please don't.
You ready to jump into this shit? Because I'm going to fuck up some chicken and a burger, okay? And a hot dog, too.
On site.
On site.
On site.
Put it on the grill, burn it a little bit, and let's go.
Not a problem.
Listen.
Okay? The only thing I'm not eating is no deer or nothing like that.
No, that's too deep South country for me.
Like we eating squirrel.
No, we're not.
First of all, what kind of crackhead squirrel did you catch? You feel me?
I don't have time for it.
Because squirrels be out. So, and I'm not, no.
No.
Y'all be eating raccoons and stuff, and I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
I don't have time for it. Okay, let's get it popping.
Let's get it popping.
All right, sis. We're going to go into politics as usual. You want to start with this black Democrat turning GOP?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just like we had the situation here literally in Mecklenburg County where we had one of our Democratic leaders suddenly be like, I want to be a Republican now because the Democratic Party is, on fire once, they have their issues, but not like what's going on the GOP side, right?
Okay.
So this happened in Georgia. Yeah. And she literally left the Democratic side in order to be a Republican over like something that was going on with schools. So I'm going to read this here. So her name is Misha Maynor. She's a Democrat who has represented District 56 in the Georgia House since January 2021. Announced her decision to switch shortly before last week that she'll switch to her she'll switch her party registration to Republican. So this is her reason. When I decided to stand up on behalf of disadvantaged children in support of school choice, my Democratic colleagues didn't stand by me. They crucified me. When I decided to stand up in support of safe communities and refused to support efforts to defund the police, they didn't back me. They abandoned me. For far too long, the Democratic Party has gotten away with using and abusing the black community. For decades, the Democratic Party has received the support of more than 90% of the black community. And what do we have to show for it? I represent a solid blue district in the city of Atlanta. This isn't a political decision for me. It's a moral one.
What?
Yeah.
Is that her?
That is her. That is her. Yeah.
I really fear when what's the face that did it first here? What's her name? The one who switched parties here.
Oh my God. What is her name?
I don't know, because she never responded to my tweet and whether or not she was going to resign.
She probably blocked you. She probably did. She probably did.
Nonetheless, my fear was that that was going to start like a trend all across the country of people. And that is a problem for me. And that should be illegal. You should not be able to switch parties in the middle, like in the middle of like your job or what. Like that's the fact that can be done is bizarre to me.
It's giving payola for me. Like that's what it's giving, because I'm like this. If you would have did this a while ago, like you did this in 2021, so we were like still kind of in like the new Biden administration and trying to turn things around. All of a sudden, we're getting into a whole new era of of politics and a new party. Hopefully not. And all of a sudden, you want to change. I mean, and the timing of this, like, if she would have did this in the beginning year, like okay, but we're damn near in 2024. We're getting closer to November. I don't know.
It's a distraction. Again, it's another distraction. What are you doing?
This is the bill that got her. This was it. It was called... Where'd it go? Okay. It was called the Georgia Senate Bill 233. It would have created $6,500 vouchers for students at schools performing in the bottom 25% of the state to help pay for private school tuition and homeschooling expenses if they were inclined. Governor Kemp actually pushed for it and appeared to have the votes to pass under the Republican-controlled Golden Dome until 16 House Republicans voted it down. Her decision to switch political parties while in office, which extends the Republican majority to the House, comes after former Georgia State Rep Vernon Jones, the one who actually spoke at the Republican National Convention. Remember that? So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in Georgia, but
16 Republicans voted no for it.
Yep. So I'm confused. Like it's
me too.
What does that mean?
How did she get?
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense.
It's giving payola.
Unless she's a coon.
It's giving payola.
It's giving coon.
Yeah, I'm like all of a sudden you just, I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense to me, Sherelle.
Yeah, it's something is very much off about this. She supported a school choice bill that would have expanded opportunities for students who attended Georgia's lowest rated schools. So like all of a sudden, so you had all the support for that, and now you're something is wrong.
It doesn't make any. It doesn't. This is the most ass backward excuse for something I've ever heard of in my life.
Yeah.
If you don't want people to just get ahead in life, then just say that, because that's what the Republican Party is.
Yeah.
That whole pull yourself up by your own bootstraps is not for black people.
Yeah.
That is not how you can't pull yourself up from the bootstraps if you don't have a 400, 500 year start.
Doesn't make sense.
It literally does not make sense. It's literally not realistic.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. It's weird. Like very, very weird.
That pissed me off.
So what else doesn't make sense is CNN talking with Ron DeDevil in a new sit down, actually his first exclusive sit down since he has decided to run for president of the United States. And I'm disappointed. But here's just some of the clips, some of the things that he had to say during this interview with Jake Tapper.
If Jack Smith has evidence of criminality, should Donald Trump be held accountable?
So here's the problem. This country is going down the road of criminalizing political differences, and I think that's wrong. Alvin Bragg stretched a statute in Manhattan to be able to try to target Donald Trump. Most people, even people on the left, acknowledge if that wasn't Trump, that case would not have likely been brought against a normal civilian. And so you have a
no matter who was in the office, they still would be going to trial, because all that shit that happened on January 6th was dangerous.
Right.
And he incited it. He encouraged it. This is who y'all gonna vote for? His state is on an economic downturn.
I mean, like,
listen, it's so bad that Mr. Moneybags from Monopoly not even there no more. Like, it's horrendous.
Insurance companies are saying they're not even going to offer home insurance anymore.
For your house?
For certain residents. I want to say a certain company's name, but I'm not sure.
Farmers.
Is it Farmers?
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
And I think it's one other very popular one.
I believe it's Farmers. Hold on.
And this is who you want. This is who y'all allowed to come in and mess stuff up. I mean, there should not even be a sit down with Ron DeSantis.
Okay, AAA will not renew the auto and home insurance policies for some customers in Florida, joining a growing list of insurers dialing back their presence in the Sunshine State amid a growing risk of natural disasters. Does this have the full list here? Okay. Farmers said the move will affect, the company is the fourth insurer over the last year to say it is backing away from insuring Florida's yada, yada, yada. Farmers Insurance recently said it will no longer offer coverage in the state, affecting roughly 100,000 customers. Farmers said the move will affect only company-branded policies, which make up about 30% of its policies sold in the state. Yeah.
So that means a lot of businesses are also going to be leaving Florida because they don't have that type of time.
Also, Bankers Insurance and Lexington Insurance, which is also it's a subsidiary of AIG, left Florida last year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Listen, I think I said it last week or the week. I don't even remember. Hate will never win, ever.
Yeah.
Like what he's doing to his own state is catastrophic.
Yeah.
It's giving Bugs Bunny is slowly but surely sawing it out of here because he's just not getting it. And this is the person that y'all think would be the one to turn this country around. I mean, I don't know which way y'all wanted to be turned around. I have an idea, but whatever. But I'm not understanding. But I guess CNN, I understand they have a job to do. You have to hear, both sides. That's what their former CEO, Chris Lighty, was trying to do. But you see that hasn't really gone well. So I don't know. I really don't know. I know he was in South Carolina earlier this week. He was a little way too close to me. He was in Ron DeSantis. He had a rally in TKK.
Oh God,
way too close
he was
to me.
In TKK.
He was too close to me. I don't like that.
Yes,
he was way too close to me. I had to pray about it because I was having some thoughts, but I was like, somebody needs to run over his toe. Something.
They need to do more, but I won't say that. Anyway, yeah, lots of companies leaving Florida on top of the, Florida had 2 disasters back to back in 1 year.
Yeah.
My brother, whose apartment was flooded, got, had to get money from insurance or whatever. So on top of all of them disasters, and then this new BS that that's crazy.
And you have no migrants there to rebuild communities after they flood. Since you know.
Well.
You know what I mean? It's literally hate has a domino effect. There's a cause and an effect.
Listen.
Your cause of hate is affecting the millions of Floridians that's down there.
Damn.
And for no reason. It's literally no reason because of one person's ideology. That is called a dictator. That is not a governor. That is a dictator. But y'all go ahead and put his ass in the White House. I guarantee you right now, I won't be around.
Listen.
I'm out of here.
Out of here. Not the brokey state of Florida. Damn.
I'm out of here.
It's going to be a mess.
Remember during the pandemic, a lot of these islands were going to pay you, give you a stipend to come work down there. I will go to Barbados so quick.
Yeah.
I will go to Barbados so quick. I don't know if they going to come with me, but I'm out of here.
It's a mess.
I don't got time.
It's an absolute mess. Ooh, what we got next, sis?
So some people just cannot get over the fact that Donald Trump is not.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Some people really cannot get over the fact that Donald Trump is no longer president, and it is hilarious.
It makes them sick.
Because Donald Trump won't come speak to those people, in what normal presidents will do. Former Vice President Mike Pence, who was also running for president, decided to stop by some type of town hall to have a conversation and was setting the record straight.
This is from the C-SPAN TikTok page. And so, for context, this lady is saying that she's arguing that Mike Pence had the authority should have used his authority for the re-election to kind of throw those votes out. You'll hear.
He's not George Bush.
Child. Anyway. Because let's be fucking for real.
Really?
For real.
If it wasn't for your vote, we would not have Joe Biden in the White House.
Right.
Joe Biden shouldn't be there. And all those wonderful things that you and Trump were doing together would be continuing, and this country would be on the right path. Do you ever second guess yourself? That was a constitutional right that you had to send those votes back to the states.
The Constitution of the United States in Article 2 says the job of the Vice President is to serve as the presiding officer of a joint session where you open and count the votes. Don't take my word for it. Go read the Constitution. Not really. I say this with great affection and respect. The Constitution is very clear. My job was to oversee a session of Congress where objections could be heard and I made sure that objections would be recognized. So we would hear whatever evidence or whether debate there was. But the Constitution says you open and count the votes, no more, no less. The Constitution affords no authority for the Vice President or anyone else to reject votes or return votes to the states. Never been done before, should never be done in the future. I'm sorry, ma'am, but that's actually what the Constitution says. No Vice President in American history ever asserted the authority that you have been convinced that I had. But I want to tell you, with all due respect, I said when I announced, President Trump was wrong about my authority that day, and he's still wrong.
Am I in a world where I'm about to agree with Mike Pence?
Like,
please, I'm about to jump. Open the door so I can jump. I'm going to jump off the cliff right now.
Honestly, it's not even about agreeing. It's just a fact. He sounded like a presidential candidate. He gave known facts. He said, look, lady, that's not how shit works here.
But that's what's so dangerous about Trump is because they all think, well, you're the president. You have the authority to do this. No, they still have to follow from the fucking, the government shit.
Yeah.
They got to listen to other people. It's not all like, it is what I say it is. It doesn't work like that.
That's not how that works.
And that's the problem. Like, a lot of people are following these people. Like, why the hell does she think that he would have the vice president?
The vice president, you think somebody has that type of power to just be like, I vote for him, and then that changes the trajectory or the results of an entire nation's votes? That's not how that works. Shout outs to Mike Pence for just kind of...
I can't believe I'm agreeing with him right now. I am disgusted. Throw me in the shower.
Yeah.
Because I feel disgusting right now. How do you... Sis was like, you have the authority.
This is your fault.
And he read her ass down. He's like, I don't have the authority that you think I have. And I really was like,
He said, go read the Constitution. Like, don't watch me read a book.
Don't watch me, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Listen.
This is who we up against, y'all. Like, people who think that, like, if you're the president, you run everything. And that's not...
And that's the crazy part. Like, you have to be educated. I mean, we talk about it on the show all the time. It's like beating a dead horse. We're constantly talking about making sure that you know where your political candidates stand, making sure that you know what they're talking about, making sure that you're educated on what they are educated on. We were literally just talking about Ron DeSantis in certain clips. He said, nobody knows what wokeism is. I mean, I've defined it, but no, because it doesn't, like, what you sound insane. Meanwhile, Mike Pence is literally giving you an education lesson. Like, and I'm pretty sure, like, I'm hoping after the fact he was like, I wasn't saying it in with any disrespect. It's just like, I don't want you going to the voting polls next November thinking that you're going to vote for whoever my running mate is because you think that they have that type of power. That's not how this works.
It's not how it works.
Like, read a book. Take a social studies class. Something.
This is insane to me.
Listen, and she was like, this was your fault.
Yo, blaming him in everything.
That's basically what she said. And he like, Biden's in office because of you.
He like, bitch, that is not how this works. You need to get on your Zoom.
That's what he should have said.
He should have been like, you need to get on your Zoom, Sally.
Like,
you need to get on your Zoom.
That's what he should have said. Like, bitch, what?
What are you talking about?
Like, what are you talking about? That's not how it works.
She in Idaho with the potatoes thinking, Pence, like, come on, bro. BFFR.
Listen,
that shit is crazy. I really can't believe I'm in a world where I'm really agreeing with Mike Pence on something.
Shout out my nigga Gucci.
I'm sick. It's just I'm about to throw up. Somebody stabbed me.
It's okay. No. It's I'm with you 1,000% because it's wild.
I hate it here
because I ain't voting for him at all because, like, okay, you think shit is bad now for certain communities. I mean, he could put on a blazer and a shirt, but that don't make, what I'm saying, up here and here, just because he said Trump's a liar.
Okay.
You got to do more for me.
Oh, yeah, I'm not impressed. I'll never forget what Coretta Scott King wrote a letter about. Listen.
It was certain people on Twitter that was like, his own people in Indiana didn't even bang with him when he was governor. So, like, Him in the other part of the West Wing, all right, fine. But you get into the Oval Office, unacceptable.
It's a no for me, dog.
That's it for politics.
Is it?
That is it for politics. Now we're going into Headwraps and Lipsticks Investigates.
Dum, 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 dum.
So, first up, if you have been living under a rock, there was a black woman in Hoover, Alabama, who went missing for 48 hours. Her name is Carlee Russell. And the story is she was on her way home from work. She stopped to get something to eat. And before she was on her way home, she saw a toddler on the side of the interstate and decided to call 911 and then decided to pull over and make sure that the toddler was okay. She was on the phone with a family member during the whole commotion, and the family member said that they heard her ask the toddler, "Are you okay?" And then suddenly the call dropped and you heard Russell scream, and that was that. Officials found her phone, her wig, and one other item, I believe, near her car. And for 48 hours, the whole town of Hoover, Alabama, and elsewhere were looking for this 25-year-old nursing student. Then, on Sunday.
Yeah, I think so. I think so, yeah.
On Sunday, July 15th, suddenly, she knocked on her parents' doors where she lived and was found safe. Grand opening, grand
closing.
close. Door kind of cracked.
Yeah. People on TikTok have been really, really weird with this, saying that it was aliens, she was abducted, that it was all staged.
Yeah.
And that's disgusting. Did you see the video? There was a guy who posed as her brother. And I saw the video. It came down my timeline and everything, and I retweeted it because I'm like, oh my God, let's help this family.
Yeah.
He's not related to her.
People have been doing that, when it comes to different cases. Like that boy that fell off the roller coaster ride or something. Somebody was pretending to be his cousin and all that. People are weird.
Yes.
People are weird.
Yeah.
The conspiracy theories have been out of this world. Her boyfriend did make a statement. He posted a really long, touching post on Instagram, just kind of thanking everybody for their prayers. And grateful that she has returned home, and that, obviously she's not going to be speaking for a very long time, because for 48 hours, there's being gone for 48 hours is a long time.
Yeah.
So there's a lot that needs to come out about this. So hopefully we'll figure out what happened, because
I wonder if it was like a trafficking type of setup.
that's what I think. I think it was something like that, and they used that child, which is disgusting.
Oh my God.
As a tactic.
Oh, hope not. That's disgusting.
My first thought was like, why did she get out the car? That was my first tactic, but she's a nursing student, and I think anybody I've seen toddlers in the middle of Walmart without their mama, and I'm like, where your mama at?
Right, where your parents at?
Where,
I'm looking around.
Yeah,
like,
why are you
who
over
does
here?
this kid belong to?
Right, why are you standing here by the tampons? Why are you over here?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can imagine just on my way home and just seeing a toddler at 9:00 at night on the interstate. So I'm just glad that she's been returned home, and hopefully, I know her parents did an interview. I'm not exactly sure who they did it with, but they did do a sit down and was saying how, like, basically they were asking, like, the Twitter investigators to, like, stop with the nonsense. Let the police do their work.
Right.
Let our daughter get what she needs to, get what she needs, and then hopefully she'll be able to tell her story. So
there was a lady who was like doing, I guess, like she does like spiritual work, whatever, and she was acting like she was like calling her from the dead, and she was like, "Where are you?" I think she was using like a Ouija board and was like, "You're on a hilltop near Grant." Like, come to find out, the girl not even dead. Like, people like that, you sick. You're sick in the head. You're disgusting, and for you to do something like that, that's nasty. There's no rest for the wicked. That person's going straight to the hot place.
I just don't understand.
Hell in the handbasket. Nasty work.
Like, how do you set up a camera and just do something like that?
Nasty work.
It's weird.
Acting like she's like, I'm a medium, so I do this. Like,
But mediums reach out to people that have confirmed
dead.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
signs still delivered. They dead.
Sick. All kinds
Just
of.
because she was missing for 48 hours. Like, have you ever watched CSI? I mean, come on now. Like, get it together.
Sick. So anyway, glad that Carlee Russell is back home and safe.
For real.
For real.
The next thing that we are investigating is apparently UPS is going on strike.
Bam.
And we need to investigate this immediately because I have to order things.
And I got books coming in the mail from publishers. Okay.
And we don't have that type of time. First, I mean, we're not getting no TV. Now we're not getting no packages.
I'm cool with the TV.
You know what? You saw what I was watching before I came in here. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, you ain't gonna do nothing but watch the same shit anyway.
Listen, I love Detective Stabler. He's hot.
Who?
Detective Stabler from SVU.
I don't watch SVU.
So you've never seen Detective Stabler or Detective...
You talking about Chris Maloney with the fat booty cheek? That man got a fat ass.
Listen, Chris Maloney, Detective Stabler is fine.
Baby Got Back is about him. Why is his ass so big?
Because he be in the gym.
I mean, working it.
He is fine. He was even fine on Oz. There's certain clips that I probably wasn't supposed to see.
I never watched that show because I heard it was a little bit...
It's very much so.
Damn.
Like my parents used to watch it. I come in the kitchen and they be like...
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be real with you. I never watched CSI or Law and Order, any of them.
Oh, if it's not SVU, I don't want it.
Okay. A lot of people like the SVU.
Yeah, nobody, if it's not Olivia Benson, I mean, what are we doing here?
I do just know everybody knows the song.
Yeah. If it's not
Yeah.
Ice-T, Benson, and Stabler, I don't know what we doing here.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, okay, UPS. A potential strike against the UPS delivery service by 340,000 workers could lead to slower delivery times, supply chain disruptions, and higher shipping costs if the company and the Teamsters Union don't come to an agreement over pay for part-time workers and cost of living adjustments by August 1st, possibly causing billions of dollars of economic damage. If this happens... This will be the largest strike against a single employer in U.S. history. God.
Even with Amazon?
Even with Amazon.
Interesting.
Yep. It says a 10-day UPS strike would be the most expensive strike in at least a century, costing the U.S. economy upwards, of $7 billion.
Then pay them. Here's my thing when it comes to corporations. You want people... You want people to work. You want people to do the job the right way. Mm-hmm. But then you don't want to pay people. You know that the cost of living is high. I don't care where you are. Unless you are literally living in, a remote town in Montana somewhere. Mm-hmm. Regardless of the situation, people have to have a home. They have to provide themselves with the necessities of life.
Yeah.
And you're expecting them to do that on with shitty insurance and weak-ass paychecks?
Ciao. And it says here that competitors like FedEx, the U.S. Postal Service, and DHL and other services won't be able to absorb the kind of backlog if workers walk off the job.
I believe USPS. I believe that.
I believe DHL. I once got a package delivered at midnight. I hate that company.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is major. You know what I'm saying?
This is serious.
I didn't realize, you don't kind of realize how big something is. Mm-hmm. I always thought UPS and FedEx were on the same level, but
Me too.
Clearly not.
Me too.
So, child, get them. I thought they was getting paid a lot of money.
I heard the drivers get paid a decent amount of money, but I think from the outside looking in, what we see is the drivers. We see those brown trucks. We just want to make sure our package is on there. But somebody has to. And I guess this is me dating a supply chain person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody has to make sure those packages get into the boxes. Somebody has to make sure those labels are printed correctly. Mm-hmm. Somebody has to unpack the boxes with your shit in it to put in another box to get to you. Mm. You know what I'm saying? It's it's a lot. It's a long line of people that are affected by this.
Well, the contract will expire on July 31st, and 97% of union members, 97% of union members have voted to authorize a strike if warranted. Ooh. So they need to come up with an agreement by, I guess, midnight, 11:59 p.m. on July 31st.
I will be ordering my things.
Damn.
ASAP, because I don't have this type of time.
That's crazy, because I just got an amazing book box in the mail today.
Wow.
And it came from UPS. It was delivered by UPS.
Damn. UPS is my preferred carrier. FedEx. I mean, I just like FedEx logo. But other than
I wonder
that,
how it's gonna work with like UPS stores. Like, are they also gonna be on strike?
oh,
Because my business has a UPS box.
yeah. Ooh, good question.
See why the strike? Pay these people more money. God damn.
Like, seriously.
It really
Especially if it's not unrealistic, demands. We just want better insurance. I want to be able to add my spouse. Y'all telling people to have more kids because you're taking away abortions and stuff like that.
child.
So if I decide, forgive me if I want to have sex with my partner and we get pregnant, now I got to worry about, how I'm going to take care of them. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Little things like that,
These CEOs or these billionaire CEOs don't want to give up they bonuses at the end of the year. They bonuses be like $300 million. Like, if you don't come up off that shit
seriously
and pay your workers,
seriously,
are you crazy?
Y'all really depending on people like Jeff Bezos' ex-wife to like provide money for her because she just be giving away money.
That's
like,
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? She really just be like, you know what? I heard that Spelman College, so I'm just gonna give them. I just learned about Morris Brown College. I'm just gonna give them like $300 million.
I got questions for her because she must have been in it for the long game. She was married to Jeff Bezos and she knew he had all that money. Mm-hmm. And then now that she's divorced,
Like, she's literally the second richest
that's crazy
woman in like I don't know about the world, but in like the
I wonder
United
if she
States.
tried to like talk him into like giving some money away and stuff like that, and it didn't work.
Probably because I don't hear anything about him giving money away. I hear her.
He ain't get. Listen, you can't have a headache at Amazon. You hear me? Get your ass out there.
No, seriously.
Get your fucking ass up.
For real though. For real though.
Get your fucking ass up and work. You hear me?
The next strike that everybody's been talking about is what's going on in Hollywood. I mean, you guys probably have already, been knowing about this yourselves, but apparently, like, most of the writers in Hollywood have gone on strike. So we're not going to get a bunch of our favorite TV shows back for a while, like Abbott Elementary, Euphoria, which I'm over it anyway.
They can just cancel that shit.
Honestly, a lot of these shows, The White Lotus, all these shows, somebody has to write them. And they're not getting paid, and they're taking a stance about it. Now, that has even escalated into the actors. A lot of actors has come forward and like, you know what? I'm not really getting paid what I should be either. And they're striking. I mean, some of like our favorites, like even people, I think at the Barbie world premiere, left the red carpet once they got word about the strike. The Oppenheimer. So, I mean, can we not go see Barbie? Because I kind of want to go see it.
Oh, I'm going to still go see it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go see it. I think,
see Barbie. Sorry.
I actually don't know.
You know what I mean? It's like, I feel bad.
I mean, I'm not in SAG. Would I like to have it be a SAG? So I know there are like a lot of like as an influencer, there are things that we also, even people who are not a part of SAG, like if you want to be considered like after the strike is over, there are things you should not do. So it's getting really tricky, but I think you can still go see the movie.
Because I'm like, if the actor's not even at the premiere.
Listen, it ain't no premiere in my local movie theater anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
That's true. Not the Barbie red carpet, because we saw all that. But it was Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
That's also coming out that they were kind of like, we're out of here.
Yeah.
So the other movie that's coming out, Haunted Mansion, with Lakeith Stanfield and Rosario Dawson, they did not have a red carpet. The director did show up, and people were kind of blasting him. He's a black man.
Justin Simeon, who did Dear White People.
Oh, that's who did Dear White People?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He had to do it because he was contractually obligated.
Shout outs to some people that are educating people on Twitter, because people are just looking at it like, oh my God, da, 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 da. Somebody was like, pause.
Right.
This is what has to happen, ABC, XYZ. Because even me, I was like, well, if your actors ain't there, what you doing there?
Right.
And when I saw the thread, I was like, okay, that makes sense.
You wouldn't believe like what people use contracts for. So that's how it's crazy.
Get you a lawyer.
Yeah.
That's why lawyers get paid something serious. So.
Anyway, so yeah, the writers have been on strike, but now the actors their strike has officially started. And it's
nasty out
It's
here.
nasty for y'all.
A lot of these, like the conversation about residual checks have been flying across social media. I know a lot of people, I mean, even me, I'm guilty of it. People be like, they getting these rerun checks. One of Sierra's favorite actors from...
why you gotta say like he's one of... Why you say it like that?
Because it's Team Lawrence over here all day.
Unfortunately.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Jay Ellis's residual checks look like, but... Kendrick Simpson?
Simpson? Is it Simpson?
Simpson? Nathan from Insecure
That fine light-skinned man.
said he got 50 residual checks that added up to like...
Was it $18?
$18. And I thought I was doing my part by rewatching the whole series like 4 times.
There's an actress from Orange is the New Black.
Yes, I saw that too.
That Asian girl, she was in like 40-something episodes.
That's wild.
Her check came up to like $1.
I saw the whole, her whole, I was like, yo, that's insane.
That's enough to shoot somebody.
No, this Emmy nominated, award-winning series.
And it was like one of the first big like Netflix original series on the network. And her residual check she can't even pay for parking in LA, for street parking.
You can't even get Arizona iced tea with $1.
Yeah.
Cause tax.
Yeah.
Where's the 8 cents? Wow, that's insane.
They should have been strike personally.
Honestly.
Y'all should have been striking a long time ago. Cause that don't make no damn sense.
It really don't.
So I think this strike is gonna be long. And we don't know who said this, but there was one of the big execs who makes all the money. I don't know how they got this quote, but they were like, let's just wait them out until they start losing their homes.
Oh
and their
I saw that. I forget who it was.
So we can give them an even dirtier deal. Like that's some nasty shit. That's nasty. Let's wait them out until they start losing their homes.
And then they wonder why people like Keke Palmer and Issa Rae and Quinta Brunson and all these other black people, Tyler Perry. I mean, y'all can talk shit about that man.
Well, they're gonna get into. They are.
Are they getting into him?
Yeah, because
is he not paying people?
Well, he's still gonna be working because he writes all of his own stuff.
But what I'm saying is like he has his own studio. He don't have to. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to deal with that. I don't know.
I don't know, sis.
Y'all know I love me some Tyler Perry.
But not
his content. I just like him as a person.
Yeah.
But
I don't know, girl. I don't know, girl.
We was at the house the other day and my dad put on Sisters because that's his show. And
somebody else I was talking to said they liked that show.
I got into it for a while and then I just stopped it. And I see why. I was like, all right, I can't do it. Besides DeVal Ellis on there, like that's the only best part of the show.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I guess like shout outs to the actors, shout outs to the writers, the directors, all those who are taking the stands, like, cause
yeah, dog.
I saw Noma was out there striking.
Yes, shout out to Noma.
Shout out to Noma. Good for you.
Yes,
sis.
Girl.
Good for you.
Good for you.
For
Absolutely.
real.
For real.
I saw that. I was like, wait a minute, is that Noma?
That sure is.
Get it, girl.
Yes, ma'am.
Period. Aggies on strike. I love that.
Gang.
I love that.
For real. Yeah.
I think that's it for our investigative piece.
Yeah.
We have solved the crimes. I mean,
have we?
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything else is pretty much just like,
All right, well, let's run through it, shawty.
Headwraps colon WTF kind of, I guess. Started with Hot 97 radio host Ebro called out everyone's favorite rapper Drake.
Everyone's?
Well, besides Sierra's and mine.
And Push's.
Oh yeah. You know what? I didn't even think about him.
Anyway, continue.
But I know he's eating this up. Anyway,
yeah.
Ebro, who is very, 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 very outspoken about just different issues in the industry as well as the black community, really called Drake out for never taking a stance about anything that goes on in the black community. And I thought it was really, really interesting. So I'm going to read exactly what he said. Because it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So basically, this is all happening after Drake did a diss towards Childish Gambino's "This Is America" song, which allegedly started out as a diss track towards Drake. So who knew that Drake and Childish Gambino had beef?
Okay.
Yeah, it was very like,
what?
Wait a minute, what's happening here?
What?
So yeah, basically, he discussed how Drake never speaks up about black issues while conversing with Nadeska, Alexis, and Low Key on Apple Music's Rap Life review series. In the clip, the three hosts of the series spoke about Drake's shade towards Childish Gambino's 2018 single during Drizzy's set at the It's All a Blur tour in Chicago. Ebro expressed that Drake has yet to take a stance for justice. This is what he said. Drake, who has never shown up, and y'all know I'm the biggest Drake fan on the show. Drake has never shown up to have anything to say about anything going on in society with black folks or anything other than himself. He also added that they don't expect Drake to speak on these important topics within the black community because he hasn't so in the past.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah. Do you want to like share the video?
Yeah.
Yeah. Share the other, and send that to me while you're there.
Okay.
Because I don't have it. But so there's a clip from something else. Isn't Drake addressing Ebro exactly? But this is him speaking on the fact that he doesn't speak about political issues and stuff like that.
Here's a clip.
Look up to and respect, tell me that I can't identify with what's going on because, you know, and granted, I'm also not the most outspoken person when it comes to political issues. I prefer to talk about it amongst my people, and if we're gonna do something, I prefer to go and make the change or actually do something and not just like post about it so that people are like, oh wow, this guy's really conscious about what's going on. Like, you know, the work we put in the communities, you know, the way we give back is legit. It's on the ground. Yeah. You know, it's not so you guys can all just like, you know, double tap and say, wow, oh my God, Drake's so like.
You said if you hold your tongue, you'll get crucified.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, sometimes you can feel that way, but now I feel like the first reaction is to post about something, and then people often just forget to do anything about what they posted about.
I mean, listen, there are, and listen, y'all know I am not a Drake fan or whatever.
Boo.
But I agree with him on this.
I do too.
I agree with him on this too because there are a lot of people who are all mouth and ain't doing nothing.
Nothing.
There ain't nothing. And granted, listen, there are some people who are part of the movement who need to be the mouthpiece, right? Ooh. Get that. I don't think that's celebrities. I don't think the celebrities necessarily need to be the mouthpiece.
You literally took the words out of my mouth. I'm like, why do we need Drake? Why do we need Drake to speak up about what's going on, you know, within the community, whether that's police brutality, redlining, political corruption, whatever it is? Why is it like, I'm always going to go back to Dave Chappelle's stand-up when 9/11 happened. And he was talking about how, you know, they were like, you know, let's get Ja Rule's thoughts on this tragedy. He was like, who the fuck cares what Ja Rule's at? I'm scared.
Exactly.
What are y'all doing about this? What is Ja Rule gonna go over there and save all them thousands of people that died? Like, no.
Where's Ja?
Exactly. Like, so, you know, Drake speaking out on, you know, the murder of George Floyd. Like, do you expect him to go to Minnesota and arrest the cops? Like, I'm confused. Like that, yeah, Drake, these rappers and celebrities are not, they're not, they might be able to use their platform to highlight it, but
yeah,
once they're social media manager, because let's be very transparent about that as well, depending on who they are, once their social media manager is done posting about it, like they going about their day. Versus people like Ben Crump, who y'all like to tear him down. He's the one that's there. I don't know when he sleeps, but he's there. And some of these other leaders, Tamika Mallory, and you know, and you know what I'm saying. So I don't know.
Listen, like I said, I actually agree with him, and I just feel like social media is weird because you always want to show us what you're doing for the community. Right. And sometimes it's not about showing. Sometimes it's just like, yeah, I did it. I don't have to air it out to everybody that I gave,
right? You
know, a couple million to, you know, whatever fund or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Just to me, then that seems braggadocious. Look what I did for these people here. I gave them a whole bunch of money.
Right.
It's like, just weird.
I always thought it was weird, especially like during the holiday time. You have a whole film crew there. You know what I mean? You have a whole film crew there to show you. Hey guys, passing out turkeys.
We're passing out turkeys to this homeless. How do you like turkey?
Right.
It's like, what? If you don't get your camera, like,
just do it. Just do it. You don't need to film somebody. You don't need to film yourself giving a homeless man a week-long stay in a hotel. If that's something that's on your heart and that's where you've been blessed and you're trying to give it back, then go ahead and do that. Yeah. We don't need to see it
at all.
It's great content. It's great to double tap and hear the awns and oh my God, that's amazing. So, I mean, yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn. Damn indeed.
Damn, Daniel.
What's next?
What else is damn? Okay. So Sierra has the tea on this whole okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead and set the stage. Set the stage, shawty.
Sierra sent me this video on TikTok, and I went down a whole rabbit hole.
Did you?
When I say I went down a rabbit hole about this situation, so she sent me this video of this white drug kingpin.
Yes.
Who?
Let me see if I can because the videos are kind of long, but let me see if I can find give you a clip. But go ahead.
Child. What was his name?
Hold on. His name.
I'm drawing a blank on his name.
He's in my likes. His name is
UPS, FedEx, and
Johnny Mitchell.
Johnny Mitchell. This white man is spilling the tea thicker than Niagara Falls on what he did within the drug game and almost like best practices.
Nigga.
If it makes sense.
I'm gonna play y'all. I'm gonna play him a snippet of this. Okay.
Ciao.
I can't play because it's long as hell.
It is, but it's amazing.
UPS, FedEx, and UPS, FedEx, and the United States Postal Service. I've said it before. I'll say it again. They have shipped more drugs than Pablo Escobar and El Chapo combined.
Oh.
I owe them a debt of gratitude for how much money these guys made me. UPS was the worst. They rip off a lot of packages because it goes to a sorting facility in Kentucky before it then gets shipped off to its final destination. And a lot of their workers will rifle through the boxes looking for drugs. So we lost a few packages that way. FedEx and the U.S. Mail were the best options. So to get a package full of drugs ready to be shipped across the country is a specific art.
Are y'all hearing this shit?
We would go over to the safe house, myself and a couple of helpers, and we had it all laid out like an assembly line. So say I've got an order for 5 pounds and I need to get it to Cherry Hill, New Jersey by tomorrow morning. Well, I'm going to use FedEx. A, because they're the fastest, and B, because they have the most efficient tracking system. Like I said before.
I'm going to end it there because I don't...
I'm telling you, I was down a rabbit hole
Sherelle.
On this man's stories. I was like...
So this white man, I guess he decided to, clean his life up and get himself together. But
I don't trust it.
He's a former drug dealer who is now airing out that's a fucking tutorial on how to send weed through the mail.
That's why I said best practices. I was like, somebody is taking notes and it was like, okay, so I was gonna do a USPS, but I guess not.
But a lot of if you scroll through his channel, I don't know if this is a documentary on his YouTube page or what, but it's all random stories of stuff.
Oh my God, he talked about how when he was in jail and how he he had to he stared down this guy from the Aryan Nation and told him no.
Yes.
He wasn't gonna stab somebody. I was like, who the
did he
in your life?
Didn't he have another story about putting up he had to put drugs up his ass?
Yes.
Girl. I cannot believe this content has not been flagged on.
I was so entertained.
Girl.
But I was also very bothered.
Girl.
I was very bothered. By the third video, I said...
Now, y'all tell me.
If this was Jaquan Johnson...
Jaquavius... Jaquise...
Jontario...
Javion...
There would be no channel.
None.
There's no way in hell... that somebody that looks like you and me, some of our Latino brothers and sisters, would be around or allowed to give this type of in-depth description on how they got drugs from point A to point B. He even pointed out how he used to hire kids from high school to make the runs to UPS.
Yes.
He's literally airing out his entire drug king operation.
It's
on TikTok.
It's crazy, and I don't know. It just randomly came down my.
What's up?
Listen,
what side of TikTok you on?
Gangland used to be one of my favorite TV shows, so I am not surprised that this made its way to my FYP.
Oh no! Is it a Western?
No. Yo.
No, I'm asking.
Gangland was a show that used to come on. Hold on.
HBO?
No, one of them other was it? I think it came on the History Channel. Believe it or not.
Oh, okay.
And it talked about all the gangs in the country.
Oh, I think okay. So maybe I didn't know the name of the show because I used to watch like how, with the colors, like the gang colors.
Gangland. Came on the History Channel.
I think
seasons.
then I've seen that show before.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to be
Yes.
I used to be really scared, like especially when like they get into like the MS-13s and shit. Like that. I'd be like, I mean,
listen,
everybody has seen an MS-13 member before. Like they are not the ones.
Listen,
they are not the ones.
No,
they're not.
I don't want any problems.
I don't want none at all.
I don't want no problems. Anyway, it really is kind of like that. When that first video came through, I'm like, this white man is really telling this whole story like this, and I'm like, no black man would ever, no black person would ever be able to get away with this.
They wouldn't even want to do it. They'd be like, what are you talking about?
And what's the fucking statute of limitations on this shit?
No, seriously.
Because
listen.
And the channel's consistently being updated. So what's tea?
Yeah,
y'all.
I was entertained, but I was bothered.
Yeah.
I was like, sis has my guy. I was like, yo, this
I was
thing.
like, girl.
He said this and that. Like, yeah, I paid these high school students to go to UPS, I would catch a flight to catch the package because I was having trusted.
Listen, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Listen.
Okay, what we got left?
We only got 2 more things,
All
so right. I feel like we could end with this because that's really cool.
Yeah.
So there's been a video going around social media about birthday dinner payment debate and just whatever.
All right, hold on.
I'm only paying for what's on the check. I'm not splitting the bill, shawty. That's crazy. You expect us to split the bill?
You got lamb chop. You got steak. You got some other.
Look at all that. Look at what all they got. And they talking about splitting the bill.
What did you come out for? What did you come out for?
We come together and split the bill.
So again, my thing is, y'all doing too much.
Y'all doing way too much. We didn't order all that going on.
So this group of friends was out for an old girl birthday. And I guess it was about maybe 10 of them. And the bill comes back and it is $4,600.
Yo, where did they go? I need to know the name of this restaurant so I don't ever go.
The bill comes for real. The bill comes out to $4,600. And everybody's like at the table, like, so one side of the table, or I guess, or whatever, was like, we all gonna split the bill evenly. So if you watch the video, you hear the man, he got the dreads, the man with the dreads, and the other dude next to him was like, I'm not fucking doing that. You niggas ordered steak and lobster and shit.
Right.
Y'all ordered all this high expensive shit and talking about we all gonna split the bill evenly. Me personally, I would have started shooting niggas at the table because what you're not gonna do is tell me I'm paying for all of y'all. I don't have a problem with the birthday girl paying for the birthday person.
Right, that part.
But I'm not paying for the rest of you niggas. It's not y'all birthday.
I might not even know y'all. And that one girl talking about when we go out, we all split the bill evenly. Fuck that.
Girl, I will put your ass in a headlock right now. Don't play with me.
Absolutely
You can't
not.
tell me how to spend my money.
I'm sorry.
Don't you ever in your life.
Absolutely not.
I will cut you up in here.
No. Listen, I've had that situation happen to me in the past. Like, oh, we all splitting and not no $4,000 bill. But because I would have been like,
no. Y'all, we would have had to fight.
Honestly, I would have been watching everybody. What'd you order?
Right. We would have had to fight.
You ordered the one that said market price?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Right.
I ordered French fries and chicken strips, and you over here with escargot?
Yo.
Oh, okay. Not my problem. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I've had this situation happen to me before, and it's like, I don't know. I'll pay for the birthday girl, and that's about it. Or the birthday person, that's about it. I don't know y'all. I'm not splitting everybody bill. I don't care if it's from Red Lobster or Steak 48. I don't give a fuck.
That's crazy as hell to me. Like, and the fact that they was all like, and the dude was like, if you can't afford to pay for everybody or something like that, why did you come?
Ooh, no, he didn't.
Did you hear him? Hold on, where is that? Let me run it back. Let me so you can hear.
No,
it.
he didn't.
Yes, he did. Hold on, where is that? Hold on.
We outside. First of all, $4,000 bill. I'm seeing t-shirts. I'm seeing jeans. I'm seeing what? Where are we at?
Hold
Where are we at?
Them niggas is dressed like they just got out of jail and it's their first day back in church.
Yeah, I'm confused. Like, what is the tone here? Because I'm confused. I need to know what restaurant that
Talking
is.
about what did you come for? What you mean? What did I come for? Not to pay for everybody's fucking dinner. That's
Yeah,
what I
it's
came
not
for.
everybody's birthday. Absolutely. $4,000. What is 4,000?
Sherelle, I would fight everybody
for real.
one-on-one at the table.
Yeah, nah.
One-on-one, line up. I'm whooping ass. I'm
not paying no $400 for y'all.
I'm beating ass. You
I
hear
have
me?
water and chicken strips.
That's crazy. I'm beating ass.
Yeah, nah. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
And they inside the restaurant doing all this arguing too.
No, seriously.
Girl, this is too much.
It's just a lot happening. I really would have been like, I can just imagine being at the table next to them like, can y'all just...
Like, excuse me.
Can you just shut the up?
If you're brokies, why?
Yeah, seriously.
I know them people was in there like, oh my God.
No, because unacceptable.
Oh, they're not invited back to that restaurant. You can tell.
No, for real.
No, they're not invited back.
And I mean, rightfully so, because y'all in here. Okay, so, we had this conversation before with like proper birthday dinner etiquette.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so annoying. Like, here's my thing. If you have somebody's birthday coming up.
Yep.
And you know good and damn well, first of all, they told you like, their birthday coming up. They told you 3 weeks in advance, we going to State 48.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just not in your budget right now.
Right.
Look, I appreciate the invite. I'll take you out for drinks when I get paid or something, but that's just not my ministry right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you was going to more so Chili's, Red Lobster, maybe even a McCormick and Schmidt. Okay, fine. But like, if you can't afford to go somewhere, just say that. Like, I don't.
But also, don't be at the table talking about something. We all split evenly.
And that's something. No. And that's a conversation you need to tell people beforehand, because it's giving that you literally told them this when they got the bill. He handed the bill to one person, and she probably looked at it and was like, "Oh, we all gonna split it."
We don't split no bill. I split wigs evenly.
Got me fucked up.
Got me fucked up.
Hell no.
The fact that there's not a fight going on in that video.
No, seriously.
Is beyond me.
Yeah, there's more. It got to be more to the story. Like, what happened when y'all
got their ass beat?
When y'all got kicked out that restaurant? Because I know y'all didn't leave amicably.
Oh, absolutely not.
When y'all got kicked out that restaurant, what happened in the parking lot?
Absolutely.
I need to understand. Like, and it's even like I saw somebody. Even though I do think it was staged, there was a video of somebody.
It does seem staged.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does.
There was another video. Some dude, like some girl, was like berating her man in the parking lot because he ain't paid for all her girls.
That's another whole bunch of sucker shit that I do not agree with. Y'all are really weird.
I had an ex do that. Pay for my dinner and my two friends' dinner. Well, first of all, one friend and her friend, because I ain't even really know sis like that.
Right.
I had such an attitude. I was like, why are you paying for... Now, we were there for my best friend. We were there for my best friend's birthday. So he was like, I'll pay for,
Yeah.
I was like, if you want to pay for a drink, cool. But like, I don't even know this other chick.
Right.
And you and my best friend really just met.
Yeah. Yeah.
I legit had an attitude. I will never forget it. I was like, you don't need to be paying for no, you want to pay for mine? That's a given. Yeah. But you're not about to pay for just random bitches food.
Yeah, that's
I'm
crazy.
Sorry.
That's crazy.
Unacceptable. Yeah, no. Unacceptable. It Brandon, like if it's your birthday or we're out, you know what I'm saying? It's like you just came off Essence Fest and Brandon's like, I got you. We celebrating. I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Right.
I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Right.
But just some random chick.
That's crazy.
Nah.
Yeah, it's unacceptable. It's a no for me, dog.
No for me, dog.
It's a no for me.
Yeah, y'all some weirdos.
Weird as hell.
Y'all some weirdos.
Y'all weird as hell. I'm telling you.
Mm.
All right, sis, go ahead with the last piece of
but
news.
Not least, Mr. Jay-Z.
Hove.
Sean Carter himself is being honored with an exhibit at the Brooklyn Museum. Literally, the whole museum is covered in Jay-Z's lyrics.
Yeah.
It is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. I'm really jealous of people that are able to go to the exhibit.
I think it's through September, isn't it?
Yeah, but when am I have a chance to go to New York?
This is true. Oh, I'm kind of hating because like the Brooklyn Library is offering library cards with.
I wanted to send it to you. I was I feel like you should have one of those.
I do too.
Yeah, I felt okay. I thought it was just,
if you're in Brooklyn, send me one. I'm not going. Yeah,
maybe we get Kevin to send you one. Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, because he was there and I was he posted something. I was like, I'm jealous.
I'm like, Kev, please. I'll be reading a lot of books and shit. Look,
yeah.
Allow me to flex.
I think it's a great honor. I mean, well deserved. Why not be honored in literally in the same blocks that he probably used to walk all the time. Mm-hmm. So. Shout out to Jay-Z.
That's fire.
Literally, that is amazing.
I really want to go.
Yeah,
I do.
But when can we go,
girl?
Is it through when they say through September? Is it September 30th?
Let's see. It's called the Book of Hove exhibit. So let me see.
What I got going on in September? I got the Duran Bernard concert.
The Book of Hove. The Book of. Come on, the Book of Hove exhibition dates.
Hold for a second. It opens July 14th. Okay, we get that.
The library has not yet announced when the exhibit will close.
I think because it's getting popular and more people are going to want to come.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll maybe have. I know that might be a long shot, but it'd be great if they had it through December 4th.
So we can get this.
Yeah, if you had to do December 4th, which is Jay-Z's birthday, maybe have a nice birthday party for him.
Right.
And just play that song on repeat, play the back album.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I'm on the library's page. It doesn't say, not the library, but yeah.
Dang. Well, Jay-Z was there, Beyonce was there, Blue Ivy was there, a bunch of other people were there to celebrate the opening of the exhibit, and it just looked amazing. So shout out to him.
Here go the library cards. Look at them.
Yeah, I would want that one.
Yeah, I would want that one. Oh, shoot.
Ooh, I might want that one. Damn it. I don't want that one.
That one. I like that one too.
I didn't like that album.
Do I have
to all of them?
Do I have to be a New York resident, Brooklyn friend who lives?
I could ask my friend Alex because she lives in Brooklyn. I could ask her. Let's see.
It don't even have to be a working library card, my nigga. Just give me one.
Give me the one.
Alex, it don't even gotta work. Don't scan it or nothing. Just send it.
Shout out to libraries doing a lot of great work. I don't know if you saw Barack Obama is partnering with a bunch of libraries throughout the country. Really? Over TikTok, he did one with a library in Illinois. First of all, let me back up. So Barack Obama wrote a letter basically about the book ban, and just really saying how books have really expanded on people's lives and things like that. So he's been partnering with different libraries around the country to really just promote just having books. And this one library in Illinois, they actually pushed the button. They were opened with The Hate You Give, To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, wow.
All these banned books.
Yeah.
And Barack Obama was saying books literally transfer you to another world.
They do.
So the way that they did it was you see one scene of them in one part, then they transition to another.
Yeah.
And it ends with Barack Obama reading a book with a library branded mug. And it's just been really dope. He's partnered with them.
Oh, I love that.
I'll send it to you. I wrote about it and I thought it was really, really cool. I just think Barack Obama's one of the coolest people walking this planet.
He does seem really cool.
Shout outs to libraries that's actually doing the work. So
I love it.
Yeah. That's
it. Cool.
That's it.
Love that. That's it for this week's episode, guys.
That's it for this week's episode.
I don't even know if I want to check because I feel like
I'll check.
Because y'all niggas is lame.
Oh wait. I'm gonna check. Wait, hold on. Where is my?
Not me in here really trying to figure out how can I buy this library card.
You guys. I mean,
I'm like, I don't even live in Brooklyn. Come on, hook me up with the card, nigga. Damn.
Let's see. Oh, we do.
Really?
Yeah, we do.
Who's this from?
This is from WDW 1979.
Okay. Okay.
But they gave us 5 stars and said, love you guys. Love your podcast /YouTube. Keeps me current and gets me through my Thursday. I look forward to Thursday episodes and I know you all are going to say what we all are thinking.
Oh, thank you, WDW 1997?
1979.
1979. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
That is really, really nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much for following directions.
We love that.
We love that.
We really do love that.
Thank you so much.
It would be really nice if we can get to 100 ratings or 100 reviews by our birthday week.
Yeah.
That gives you 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm. And some change.
Yeah. That gives you 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I was gonna say by Beyonce, but that's not. That's literally in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's in 3 weeks. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
Yes.
Girl. Yeah, we're gonna put some content together during the Beyonce, or,
Yes.
whatever.
Yes.
But yeah, so shout outs to you. I'm WDW1979.
Appreciate you.
Love it.
Love it. All right, guys. That's it. Thank you so much for listening to this episode.
Yeah.
Remember, we are on a bunch of platforms. We're on Twitter at Headwrap Pod. We're on Instagram at Headwraps and Lipsticks. We're on Facebook page. Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast. We need to create our Threads account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still haven't created one myself.
Yeah, you need to get on it.
I'm going to get on it.
Yeah. Go to our website, www.headwrapsandlipsticks.com, where we have crew necks and t-shirts that are for sale, but not on sale. And remember, we're on a bunch of streaming platforms: Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. And we do have a Cash App, $Headwrap if you ever just want to bless us with some cash. It's always appreciated. For sure. You're right on.
Facts.
And lastly, you could, if you were like WDW1979 and you left a 5-star review, we would have read it on the air. But you weren't like them.
It's okay, but it's okay.
Yeah.
This is a challenge. 100 reviews. We have 92 reviews right now. 92 ratings, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get to 100.
Yeah.
If you are new here, our birthdays are August 25th and 26th.
Yeah.
So that gives you a couple weeks to get it done.
8 more reviews in 4 weeks.
Yeah, that's not. I don't think that's hard.
It's not.
It's not at all.
There are 8 of you who have been listening from the beginning who never left a review.
Wow.
If you felt that this was personal, it is.
Damn.
Yeah.
She's not wrong.
Anyway, sis, go ahead. What's your joke?
Okay. How do you light up a soccer stadium?
How?
With a soccer match.
It's like,
get it?
Yeah,
like,
no, I got it.
The soccer match.
Yep.
You make it all light up. Like, that was funny.
Thank you guys.
Oh God.
We'll see y'all next week.
Yes.
Bye.
Peace.
Tragic.